Good morning or good afternoon. So I am going to show you guys what I do on wash day. This Sunday, the day that I love to use to take care of my hair. And first I'm just going to walk you guys through the products that I use, and then I'm going to start twisting my hair and possibly doing my makeup so that you guys can see what my typical routine looks like. But yeah, and I also really just wanted to catch up. I feel like we haven't just sat and talked for a while, and I miss you guys. So I figured, why not do a chatty twist my hair with me type of video. So before I take my towel down, let me start by telling you the products that I used on my hair. So first and foremost, I washed my hair. I had about a week or so while I was on vacation because I was wearing a wig. I'll insert a picture if you guys want to see it, and I'll also put the link if you guys want to see the wig. But I have been wearing a wig for about a few weeks actually. I've been wearing wigs, so it was time to cleanse my hair. So I started by using this shampoo. And the brand is It's Not Your Mother's Naturals. I love this brand. Actually, this is the shampoo that I use, followed by this conditioner. I have no idea what this is. It says Brand Pure Organics, but it was just on sale at the CVS, and I needed a conditioner, so I bought this. And I really like it. It has great slip, perfect for detangling hair. So followed by detangling. I shampoo, detangle, and then I apply my deep conditioner. I use the Shea Moisture Omega 369 Rescue and Repair Hair Mask. It has quinoa and rolls of Jericho extracts. I honestly don't know what any of this stuff is, but again, this was on sale. Y'all know how I feel about Shea Moisture already, but when it was on sale, I was like, look, I need some deep conditioner, and I don't live close to a beauty supply store anymore, so it's a hassle for me to get the deep conditioner that I typically use, so I decided to try this. I don't mind it. It is very thick, very moisturizing. I don't necessarily care for the smell, but it's okay. And I think it was on sale for like $5, and that's a steal when you know Shea Moisture products are really like $13, almost $20 sometimes. So after I let my deep conditioner sit for about 20-30 minutes or so, I washed it out. I went ahead and used this conditioner, which is again by It's Not Your Mother's Naturals, and this conditioner also has amazing slip. I only use a little bit basically to kind of like change the smell of my hair because I don't like the smell of that deep conditioner, so I put this on afterwards to basically give me the smell that I like and to give it that softness back again, because sometimes using deep conditioners with like proteins and stuff can change the texture of your hair. And I also just got back from vacation, so my skin is very tanned. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start twisting my hair. Vacation, I went to Miami, Key West, and Mexico. 2 islands in Mexico, and I decided to pick up this moisturizer because the product that I had in my hair started flaking so much to the point where I couldn't even leave my leave out in the front because it was so much flakes that I had to wash my hair with the cheap shampoo that they have in the hotel. So I washed my hair and I needed a moisturizer, so I picked this up from Target. It is Mixed Chicks. I've never used this brand before. It's okay. I can't necessarily say I love it or hate it, but I'm going to be using this today to twist my hair. This shower cap. Oh, water is going everywhere. Whoa, water just went. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I don't think I ever made a video about my wash day routine. Or if I did, maybe I deleted it. It looks like freshly washed with no product in it. It's very soft, as you can see, and I am about to put some 2-strand twists in. So I like to section my hair first into 4s. It's already sectioned. Like when I'm in the shower, I work in sections of 4. It's just easier when you have a lot of hair and it's curly, and my hair tangles really quickly too. So I'm not one of those people that can like just, I don't know, I watch some hair tutorials and people just kind of like do their whole head in one shot, and I'm just like, I wish I could do that, but my hair gets tangled really easy. What have I been up to? I wanted to talk to you guys about things. One thing being, like, I just recently have not been feeling very focused. Like I have a lot of ideas and a lot of things I want to execute and a lot of projects that I'm working on, but I've been struggling with focusing to the point of execution, if that makes sense. I've just been having a really hard time kind of like staying on track with the things that I want to do. I think a huge part of that is coming from just feeling like I am not 100% where I should be or where I was in my relationship with God. Whenever I'm gonna take this and put it on the whole section. And this is just the Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner. It says moisturize, control frizz, and define curls. So yeah, I feel like whenever I am not 100% like on it with going to church and reading my devotions and spending time with God and praying, I just start to feel this difference in my productivity. I feel a difference in my focus and my clarity. And yeah, that's how I've been feeling. I've just been feeling like I've been having a really hard time just staying on track with the things that I'm pursuing. Some of you know, but a few weeks ago, before I went on my vacation, I actually did a smoothie cleanse where I literally had nothing but smoothies for 5 days. And it was hard, but I felt like during that time I had gotten so much clarity on certain aspects of my life. I feel like I had gotten so much peace about certain things. And then I went on vacation. And on vacation, it's like all of the foundation that I have built while I was on that cleanse kind of like reverted, but like times 10. Like I was drinking a lot. I was staying out really late. I was not, I went with my mom, so I didn't necessarily have, I don't want to use that as an excuse, but I didn't have the time or space to really have privacy one-on-one with God the way I typically do. But I could have made time. Like I tried to squeeze in time where I would, you know, sneak off by myself and like go pray or whatever, but I wasn't very intentional about it. And yeah, I think that's something that I just wanted to discuss here. It's just like, you know, I appreciate so much that you guys like value my advice and you value my resources and all the things that I do to try and help other people build their faith. But I'm also on the journey with you guys, you know, like I'm on the journey too. And I have moments where like I don't feel like doing all the things that we should do or we should be doing as Christians. I don't necessarily feel like reading my devotional all the time. I don't feel like going to church all the time. I don't feel like being active in church all the time. Like there's a lot of things that I don't feel like doing, but I know, I was just talking to my boyfriend about this earlier, but it's like, I know that there's so many, so much progress and so many changes and just like this evolution of Fatima that is on the other side of me kind of getting serious for real and like and not backtracking, because I'll get serious, I'll get committed and I'll be in it and then I'll backtrack and I'll like set myself back, and it's like a pattern. Comment down below if you can relate to that. If you ever feel like, you know, you're on track, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're feeling good, you're feeling close to God, you're feeling like you're strong in your faith, and then something happens, whether good or bad. You take a trip, you get busy, maybe you sin, and then suddenly it's like back to square one and you feel like you have to start all over again. That's kind of been like the pattern that I've been feeling like I was on for a while. Yesterday, I just kind of got to this point where I was just like, look, Fatima, like it is time for you to get 100% in. Like stop with the being lukewarm, stop with the letting your feelings control your actions and letting your feelings dictate your emotions and how you show up and how you show up on this channel, how you show up in life, how you show up at work. Like I just got to that point where I'm just like, I'm kind of over myself in that annoying game going back and forth. I'm over it, to be quite honest. So really commit to this. Commit to this walk, commit to my faith, commit to the lifestyle changes that are necessary. Me and my boyfriend will probably make a video about this, but earlier this morning we were just talking about how music is something that we both have been feeling very convicted to change. I've talked about this in the past on my channel where I felt convicted about certain shows and about certain types of music, but I've definitely gone back. I've drifted right back to a lot of the stuff that I had let go at one point in the past, and I kind of like talked myself out of it of like, oh, it's not that serious. Oh, like you're just having fun. Oh, yada, yada, yada. But that conviction is still there. And it's like, it's there for a reason. It's there because God is trying to get my attention, because Something I shared with my boyfriend earlier is that the thing for me about music as to why I continuously, like, I'll delete a playlist or delete an album and then go back to it in a few weeks or a few months is because that certain type of music makes me feel like I'm having my cake and I'm eating it too. When I listen to my music, it reminds me of the Fatima that I let go of. It reminds me of that comfortable Fatima that I was, the one that was in sin, the one that was living in the world, the one that was not in close relationship with God. It just makes me feel like, oh, I'm still me, you know, like I'm different, but I'm still me. And it's almost like a pass of me being like, it's not that bad, kind of. It's like, oh, I'm just listening to it. I'm not actually acting on this stuff. But that stuff really starts to plant seeds. It starts to plant different types of seeds in your life and different fruits in your life, whether you want to believe it or not, whether you think it's that serious or not. Like, I'm speaking from experience when I say this. Like, it truly does affect your emotions. It starts to affect your actions. It starts to affect a lot of things. I'll give you guys an example. So if you have been following me for a while, you know that I love Tupac. I love Tupac. I love his music. I love his what he stands for. I just love him. And if you don't know much about him, you just know what you see on TV, you're not gonna fully understand this. And like, why you love somebody that has thug life tatted on them, yada yada yada. But if you really watch his documentaries and you learn about him as a person, you know that he was so much more than the thug that was portrayed on television. And I love that side of him. And there was a time where I would listen to his music all the time. I'm talking about, like, I knew lyric for lyric, word for word. And, you know, he has a lot of songs that are uplifting and positive, but he also has a lot of songs that are just straight up ratchet, that are just straight up degrading women, straight up, like, everything that goes against everything that I believe in as a Christian. And I had to get to a point where I was comfortable with letting that go, because and still have respect for the artist, still have respect for the music and appreciating it. But I had to get to a point where I was comfortable with saying that, you know, listening to this on a regular basis is changing the way I feel. Like, I noticed when I would listen to certain songs of his, I would feel like I had a chip on my shoulder. I would feel like I had the world on my shoulders. I would feel angry and upset because a lot of his music is about injustice and about the different injustices that we face as Black people and a lot of the struggles. And yes, it's good music. It's spreading a message that I think is important. But if I notice that as I'm listening to this stuff, I'm going throughout my day and I'm side-eyeing certain people and I'm feeling mad and angry about the world and about society and about Black people and like feeling all these emotions, it's like that stuff is really affecting you. And I had to slowly start like letting that stuff go. In the same way with like overly sexual music. Like, you know, you listen to it, it's just like, oh, it's fun, it's for the energy, it's lively, it's harmless. But an interaction that could have went one way is now going another way. This is how Tupac's music was affecting me in day to day, where I'm feeling angry and upset and irritated being around certain types of people. I was just like, okay, I have to stop listening to this. It is a process and it is a journey, and we're all on that journey. We are all on that journey together to change. It's not going to happen overnight. You're going to sin, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to do things that you don't feel proud of. But the biggest thing that I can say that I've learned this year when it comes to my faith journey is that you have to keep going. You have to realize that, okay, maybe this was a setback. Maybe I did that thing that I said I was going to let go of. Maybe maybe you smoked, or maybe you had sex, or maybe you did whatever you did that you know that between you and God that you decided you were no longer going to do. And the most important thing is to not get caught in that cycle of sin of, well, I already did it, so I might as well just keep going because I already fucked up. Like, no, don't do that. Realize that you can mess up and you can get back on track. You can mess up and you can get back on track. According here, if you guys resonated with any of what I'm saying or sharing, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, how you feel about this, what your thoughts are on the topic. And also, thumbs up this video if you like this style of video. I'm in a good space. I'm just definitely in a space of like, it's time to get your ish together, girl. Like, stop playing. Get it together, stop playing. Get serious about this. And stop with the back and forth. So they're going. You guys can see they are looking juicy right now. My hair actually isn't that wet. My hair dries really fast. And usually I have to like wet my hair a lot in order to keep it like moisturized for the twist. But today it's kind of like, it's flowing pretty good for my hair to not be wet. It's like damp at this point. And I'm doing like medium-sized twists this time. So I'm probably just going to wear my hair in twists for the rest of the week. I've been neglecting my hair quite a bit, to be honest. I have not been doing my deep conditioning treatments. I need to trim my hair, my edges, my poor edges, because of the wigs that I've been wearing. And when I wear my wigs, I'm one of those people that like, it has to be laid down. It can't just be kind of like slapped on my head. Like, so I do a lot with like the gel and all of that stuff. And I know it's not good for my edges. And I also when I had those twists or braids, what did I have in? I had in braids, I think. That definitely affected my edges. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna chill on the wigs for a little while and just stick to my 2-strand twist for like the rest of the year, probably for the next few months. I think I'm just gonna try and stick to 2-strand twists, and then I'll, you know, maybe I'll do a wig every once in a while. But yeah, my edges are struggling. They don't look that bad on camera. This side is way worse. Like, it's a huge gap right there. So, see it? So yeah, I need to kind of chill on the wigs and stuff. So we'll see, but I'll be back later to show you guys what my hair looks like. So my hair is finished, as you can see. Just finished twisting it. It probably took me like a little bit over an hour. I stopped to eat. I was just taking my time watching videos. So this is what my hair looks like. It looks very healthy, shiny. All I used was this Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner. Now I'm just gonna take my oil. This is just olive oil that I have in here. I like to put it on my scalp, scarf on. So that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, I guess I will just finish this video here. That is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, a little different. If you have any questions about my hair or any questions about anything, honestly, or if anything resonated with you, feel free to leave a comment down below. I can't wait to hear from you guys. I love chatting with you in the comment section, and I hope you're having an amazing Sunday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.